Well, on the Republican side, Donald Trump has his biggest lead and highest poll numbers in a new Fox News survey. It shows Trump with 39% support. That's up from 28% a month ago. The increase comes mainly from men, white, Christians and voters without a college degree. And it comes at the expense of Ben Carson. Ted Cruz is also increasing his numbers, while Marco Rubio is slipping. All the interviews for the new poll were done after Tuesday's Republican debate. Let's get some perspective on those numbers now. Senior political reporter Stephen Collinson is standing by for us in Washington. Stephen, this new poll pretty much shows that Trump has more support than the three next candidates combined.
That's right, Linda, and that's what's worrying the bosses of the Republican Party. We're only about 7 weeks away from the first voting in this race, and there's no sign yet that this field is going to unite against Donald Trump. It had been the hope of some of these bosses that one candidate, perhaps Marco Rubio or Jeb Bush or even Chris Christie, could emerge and be the establishment candidate and galvanize that 65% to 70% of support in the Republican Party that's opposed to Donald Trump. What's happening at the moment is the field is remaining fractured. There are so many candidates in the field that no one candidate is able to emerge as the opposition to Mr. Trump, and that's what's really helping lift those poll numbers as we go into the most crucial stage of the election.
And as we saw during the Republican presidential debate, Jeb Bush in particular really seems to be going after and attacking Trump. Do you think that can work for him?
Yes, he's trying his best. Just today, for example, he has 4 events in a 12-hour period in New Hampshire, which is the second state to vote next year and is very, very much a crucial state to Jeb Bush's hopes of injecting some momentum into his campaign. You have to think that it might be too late for Jeb Bush. He's at 3% in that Fox News poll. He's got so far to come back that it seems rather unlikely. Even if his attacks on Donald Trump work, he's calling him the chaos candidate and saying he's not suitable to be president in a very dangerous time for the United States. You have to think that if those attacks work, they may end up benefiting another candidate, perhaps Marco Rubio, his former protege, or even Ted Cruz, and they wouldn't actually help Jeb Bush. So it's a very difficult position he finds himself in.
Yeah, he's certainly not polling well at all. Stephen Collinson, thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Linda.